We're in the kitchen at Second Harvest, and I'm with Kristen here, and we are cooking up some really good stuff.
We're making some really tasty weeknight fajitas.
So they must be pretty easy to do.
Very easy for a busy week. Start it in the morning to marinate it, and then just have it cooked in a flash.
We start off by whipping up the marinade for our beef.
You're gonna mince that garlic for us.
Okay.
And in the bowl already, we have some chili powder and cumin, and we have some oregano, and coriander and salt.
All right.
You're gonna add garlic and canola oil and some lime juice. And I'm gonna get started cutting our beef.
So now why do you like skirt steak or flank steak for this type of dish?
Both of those cuts of beef are used for really fast searing kind of meat, and they have a really nice beefy, strong flavor. But it's a cut that's kind of tough. When we go to cook them, you want to cut it against the grain.
Okay.
So you can see the grain of the beef is the part, you can see those kind of...
Just like striations.
Yeah, striations in the meat that are coming that way. And we want to cut against it.
Okay.
So we're just going to cut about 1/4-inch strips going against that grain. And then that makes it so that when it's in your mouth, you have to do less work.
Sure.
To chew up that muscle, and then
So
it's
this is
nice
important
and,
to know right here.
Yeah, you cut it the wrong way and you're having very chewy fajitas.
Very chewy.
Kristen continues cutting the meat while I finish up our marinade.
And we're gonna mix these together. You can do this in the morning and then let it marinate through the day.
Okay.
And come back, and then at dinner time, all you have to do is just get your peppers and your onions ready. This cooks in less than 10 minutes.
Don't you love this kitchen?
It is a beautiful kitchen.
Oh, it is beautiful. And it's amazing that this is in the middle of a food distribution center for the needy.
It's an inspiring place to be.
It's a food bank, right. And
Yes.
so you can hear the beeping in the background from all the forklifts that are working hard, getting all that food ready
For families that need it.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. And they teach families how to use the food that they receive and how to cook healthy meals, like you're teaching me. So
Once our meat's cut, we put it in a gallon baggie and dump the marinade on top.
You can just kind of rub it in with your hands a little bit. Now we'll put it in the fridge
okay.
and let it start resting.
And how long is it going to marinate for?
Probably about 8 hours. The nice thing is you can do it up to this step and put it in the freezer. I mean, you could make a bunch of them, put them in the freezer, and just pull them out in the morning that you want to make them.
Great idea.
So we're gonna put this in the fridge, and we're gonna make a really quick, tasty blender salsa.
Okay, I like it.
The first step in our blender salsa is to dump some fire-roasted tomatoes, salt, and hot sauce into a blender.
Okay, do you like it spicy?
I like it kind of spicy. Between medium and hot, that's about where I...
There we go. We'll see how that goes.
If you want to add that lime juice into, and then I'm just going to roughly chop this cilantro. This is the secret to the good salsa, the fresh cilantro. Just really
You can't have good salsa without fresh cilantro, I think.
brightens it up for us
Yes,
too.
sure does.
There we go.
That's it?
That's all.
Okay, and just pulse.
Yep. There we go. You got it.
Okay.
And you're done.
There we go. There, that looks delicious.
Now we'll get ready to make some fajitas.
Okay.
We did this earlier, so it's
Okay.
been marinating for about 8 hours. Now it's ready
Nice
to be cooked.
and flavorful.
I start slicing up the peppers while Kristen cuts the onion.
And then I'm gonna wrap up these corn tortillas.
Just a cotton.
White flour sack, just a little bit damp. This way your corn tortillas will stay nice and soft. Because
Okay.
you know how sometimes if you fold them and
They
they'll
do.
break.
They get dry and then they split. And
You can just make a stack and just wrap it up. And then we'll put it in the microwave for about 1.5 to 2 minutes. And that steam from the slightly damp towel is just gonna heat it up.
wow.
Once our veggies are sliced, we start stir-frying them. And after a couple of minutes, we take them off the heat, cook our meat, and toss in the veggies at the end.
And just like that, we're ready.
Like that, we're done. Smells amazing.
Nice and bright.
Yeah. Awesome. Time to eat.
We have some different toppings for you.
Oh, we have our
salsa
blender
that we made,
salsa.
our blender salsa.
I like everything.
You like it all.
I do. I like it all. I kind of load mine up. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. Have to have the salsa.
This is gonna be a big bite.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Ready?
Oh, it's delicious. The meat is tender.
And you can see some of that marinade, it stayed in there, it got on all the vegetables. Some of mine's dripping out the side.
Yeah. It's messy, but easy.
Easy to have any night of the week.
Right. I have it all over my face. I know I do.
That's a good thing.
So delicious.
It means you liked it, right?